Hey guys, what is going on? It is Life with Jason here today, and I'm here to tell you a life story that happened to me quite a while ago. I'd say like over a year, but it was one of the few times I've actually got scammed or rather robbed when I was buying weed. And these stories, I've got quite a few of them, I'm not going to lie, and they generally come from when I was younger and I started experiencing with weed. And I didn't really know the prices and like what a gram was supposed to look like and stuff like that, so it was when I was a noob basically. So to get onto the story, I remember it started off with me and one of my good buddies, and we both had £10 each, and of course we wanted to smoke up and get an eighth. And at that time, sadly, we didn't have many dealers because it was just at that point in time it was get whatever off whoever you could, and sometimes you'd get decent shit, sometimes it would be shit, sometimes it would be alright shit, but it was a mixture, you know what I mean? So we decided to call the sketchiest person we knew, who was usually a scabby bastard, to get this eighth of weed. And to be quite honest, guys, we knew it was quite a big gamble, and we knew that was a chance that we'd get ripped off, but we decided that it was our best chance to actually smoke up, so we went and took that chance. Now, when we saw this kid, he came up to us with one of his other mates, just swagging along, like, yeah, have you got the money? So as we wanted the weed, my buddy handed both of our money over to him, which obviously isn't the smartest thing to do, but in some situations it's fine to give them the money before you see it if they're like reliable, or you go to them, they're like your good mate. But after my friend does this, the kid dumps something into his hand, and it looked green, but it looked really weird, and it didn't look like weed much. So we were kind of like, huh? But we didn't know much about weed, so we just thought it was some weird shit. So they scurried off, and my friend just said to me, "That's some pretty weird bud." And it turns out that this bullshit, which we later called mushy peas, wasn't weed at all. It looked like a little wet, but the problem was it smelled like weed, so we thought it must be low quality. So we decided to take this bag of shit to our smoking spot, and we were both just sat there looking at it. So I just decided, right, I'm just going to try this. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, then we're going to have it. Now, I didn't want to waste my money, so I popped open my grinder, and I bunged this thing in there, like a big chunk of it. Bunged it in there, started grinding it up, started grinding. It was really sticky. I opened it, and there was this dirty green shit all over my grinder, and it was stuck in there. It wasn't like a nice crumbly bud. It was literally stuck in there like it was wet. It was just stuck all in my grinder. And I was like, shit. And I was trying to get it out, but it was stuck in my grinder. So I got this green sticky shit in my grinder, and me and my friend are both pretty defeated. We tried to even roll a little one up, but it wouldn't even light. It was just, ooh, it was disgusting, and it was not something that we would want to be smoking. It was definitely not bud, I can tell you that. So we ditched this shit, we give up on it, we throw it away, and this isn't even the end of the story. we I had to deal with that shit in my grinder, right? So we put it away and we go down and we're trying to get some more of that real good stuff this time. That sticky icky. We don't want that shit. So we throw that way, go down, and then you won't guess what happens next. We were sitting around waiting for someone to come meet us because apparently they could sort us, but it's kind of this weird situation because we actually saw two kids that we didn't really like, and they didn't really like us either, but it was kind of on like, we were on decent terms at that time, so we were trying to be alright with each other, and they come over and they want to use my grinder, and as you know there's a load of fucking weird shit in my grinder, so I have to lie and say no, I do not have a grinder on me, just so they don't laugh at the shit in my grinder. It was literally like a mushy piece smeared all over it, bullcrap. If I had shown them the grinder, it would have just got laughed at in the face, man. It was so fucking hilarious to me at that time. But that's really the end of this life story. If you enjoyed, drop a love, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Peace.